Nigeria's Dangote Refinery has finally commenced production in the country.
When Dangote opened his huge $20 billion refinery, many people in Nigeria thought that petrol prices would reduce. But to everyone's surprise, some powerful politicians are making it hard for the refinery to succeed. The International Oil Companies, IOCs, are saying that the price of oil from the refinery is too much. The NNPCL isn't providing enough crude oil to Dangote Refinery, while the NMDPRA alleged that the quality of diesel produced by the refinery is low and inferior compared to the diesel imported by them.
I never knew that the oil industry mafia are stronger than the drug cartel. They can say, okay, fine, to make sure that this refinery doesn't work, we'll keep selling cheaper. But right now, they won't be able to sell cheaper because they will not be able to take local currency.
To fully understand the politics behind this issue, we need to answer three very important questions. 1. Who fixes the price of petrol? 2. What are the reasons for the continued high cost of petrol despite the operation of Dangote's refinery? If the petrol subsidy was ineffective, what explains the surge in petrol prices following its removal? Imagine you and your friends want to trade marbles. You all agree that each marble is worth 100 naira only. If one friend decides to sell their marbles for 150 naira, it wouldn't be fair because everyone else is selling them for just 100 naira. Now think of oil like those marbles. Countries all over the world need oil for things like cars, planes, and making products. If one country starts selling oil for a much higher price than everyone else, other countries can't afford it, and that country won't sell much oil. So to play fair and be friends, countries follow the global oil price. After Nigeria became independent in 1960, it started following this system. Something then happened in 1973 that changed the fate of Nigeria forever. A group of Arab countries that produce oil, called the Organization of Arab Petroleum Exporting Countries, OAPEC, led by Egypt and Syria, decided to work together and attacked Israel. But with the help of the United States, Israel defeated these countries. After their defeat, these Arab countries punished the United States by cutting off oil supplies to America and her allies. This caused the price of petrol to rise astronomically. To help the people of Nigeria deal with these high oil prices, the Nigerian government decided to provide discounts. For instance, if the price of petrol is 100 naira, the government will pay 60 naira and sell the petrol to the public for only 40 naira per liter. This discount is called subsidy. By 1985, Nigeria had built 4 refineries, 2 in Port Harcourt, 1 in Warri, and 1 in Kaduna. But none of these refineries are currently working. So because of this, the country sends its crude oil to other countries where they have refineries that can turn the oil into petrol. Nigeria has to buy back the fuel after it is made, and it costs more than what they sold the oil for. So even though Nigeria has a lot of oil, it doesn't always make money from it. In 2021, the NNPC reportedly spent 100 billion naira repairing the refineries. They did this without producing a single drop of oil. The refineries continue to operate inefficiently, with staff members still receiving salaries and pensions. Corrupt politicians decided to use the money the government gave them to help people buy cheaper oil for their own selfish interest. They built illegal refineries to make their own petrol and sold it to other countries like Benin Republic, Niger, Cote d'Ivoire at a higher price. To fix this problem, the Nigerian government stopped paying discount for fuel. Because of this, many people who had petrol didn't want to sell it, which made petrol hard to find. Everyone wanted to buy it, so the price went up, and there were long lines at the petrol stations. The price of oil is set based on the official rate of the global oil price, which is traded in dollars. This means if the naira is weak, oil becomes more expensive. If the naira is strong, oil costs less. At the time of subsidy removal, the official exchange rate was about 470 naira for $1. And at that time, oil was sold for just 600 naira per liter. Then President Tinubu made the naira weaker, causing the exchange rate to jump from 460 naira to about 1,600 naira for just $1. Because of this, the price of petrol went up to 986 naira per liter. Buying petrol from other countries has used up a lot of Nigeria's dollar savings, and there are not many dollars left in the government coffers. By devaluating the naira, the Nigerian government planned to save the little amount of dollars still left, help Nigeria sell more goods to others, and attract foreign investors. The government told oil marketers and Dangote to trade oil in naira instead of dollars. The retail price of petrol ranges from 1,060 naira to about 1,200 naira per liter at various stations, including those operated by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. Because there isn't enough crude oil available in Nigeria due to years of oil theft, Dangote is importing crude from US. Doing this won't make the price of oil reduce. Nigeria needs to cut its imports of petrol and crude oil and focus on exporting petrol.